Alright, so today I'm actually going to be reviewing the best suggestions in Erlc once again. I think this is part 6 now, so you guys really are enjoying this series. I don't know what just happened to that truck over there. But yeah, so you guys really do seem to be enjoying this series. So if you want me to do more, obviously please like the video and let me know in the comments. And you can also subscribe if you want to do that. I do a lot of other cool videos just like this. And remember to join my Discord server, linked below. So many people are crashing into me today, or using the code discord.gg/amaze. But let's get straight into this. Okay, so once again, we are back in the PRC suggestions channel in the police roleplay community Discord server. So we're just going to be scrolling up through here. Last time we had some amazing suggestions when I did the all-time best one, so make sure you go and check that out, and some of the other episodes I've done on this as well, because there are so many cool suggestions. But here we go, let's start off. So we have a Tesla, so it can beat gasoline car off the line, so that's very good. As you can see, this Tesla looks really nice. We've even got some superchargers here, and it says charging edition XS, so this person's really put a lot of effort into making this look cool here. So it's fast and fun to drive, it'll help against the acceleration of cop cars, it'll attract more players, it'll generally make the game better since there's only petrol. More cars make the game better too, to help fill out any empty space by adding chargers. Here's some pictures of what I think it would look like. So yeah, this definitely is really cool. I have talked about Teslas coming in a future video. You can go and check that out if you want to. But yeah, I definitely agree with this one. I do think Teslas would be amazing to be added to the game, but there obviously is one problem, and that is that they would need to implement an entire new system for charging it, because it's an electric vehicle obviously. But that would bring a lot of new opportunities as well, because they could add a lot more electric cars to the game as well, because there isn't just Tesla that do electric cars. Loads of different vehicle companies actually do electric vehicles now, so that would definitely be really cool, and it would add a lot more to the game, obviously with the chargers, and obviously more civilian cars, and it could attract more players as well. Yeah, and it is fast obviously. So yeah, very good suggestion there. Let's move on. So we'll just scroll up a little bit more. So realistic vehicle damage system, it's just a suggestion, but you can make so that when your car gets damaged, the acceleration gets slower, as top speed is lowered. Okay, I definitely agree with this one. I haven't actually noticed if it slows down or not. I don't think it does though. So yeah, this is definitely a really good suggestion here. So there's not too much to talk about here. I don't see why this won't be added at some point in the future. It does sound like quite a reasonable suggestion, and something that is actually pretty cool. But yeah, this is a really cool suggestion here. So next up we have a garbage truck for DOT and dumpsters. So add dumpsters and trash cans on the map. Dumpsters will be located in the city, behind gas stations and near the power plant. Smaller trash cans spawn in front of houses. Players would be able to collect the trash with a garbage truck. You'd need to drop off the garbage at a small dump once the truck is full. The dump can be located near the power plant, since it's more of an industrial area. So there would also be a chance for the dumpster to catch on fire, which would trigger a new call for the fire department. This would bring similar to building fires, but on a smaller scale. So that is actually a really good idea, especially the end part with fires. I've never really thought about that, but that would be really cool. So definitely a new vehicle for DOT team there. That would be very good. Hopefully you'll get more people on the DOT team then, and obviously there'll be more in the game outside the houses as well, so maybe a little bit more to do for outside the houses. And we really do need some new call outs or some new things to do on the DOT team, because I honestly feel like it's really just being thrown away. Like, no one's really using it anymore. It doesn't get updated. It hasn't got any major updates in a long time. We did get a few extra like tools added to it recently, but that wasn't still really anything major. There's literally like 2 call outs I believe, and that is a traffic light outage and a vehicle that needs towing. One of them you need a tow truck for anyway, so you literally just have to do the one job until you can actually rank up to get the tow truck, or you have to buy the tow truck and then you only get 2, and that does get quite repetitive and pretty boring. So this would definitely be a great suggestion there. So that would be really cool to see in the game. I really hope we do get that. Garbage trucks as well would be a really cool vehicle, but they are pretty detailed. As you can see, there's loads of different like parts that go into it, so maybe it would add a little bit too much lag, or maybe it just would be a bit too complex. So I hope we do get it, but I'm not too sure on that one. So a base for SWAT only, so again, new guns, new armored truck, armored Tahoe, new model of the vest and helmet, grenades, so gas, flash and tear gas, and improve reload animation. So that would actually be really cool there. I like this one, but a new base for SWAT only, that would have like 3 police stations, or kind of police stations if you include the sheriff station as well, and I think that is a little bit too much for the size of the map. We don't really need that. But scrolling up, we have a big one here. So EMS update, So we've got all of this stuff here. As you can see, Polaris ATV for EMSRP. That would actually be really cool. A heavy duty brush fire truck. Yeah, that would be cool, but we don't really need any more fire trucks at this point in time. And then AI patient, where you have to respond to them, treat them and take them to hospital. So yeah, that would definitely be good there for the MS update. And then DOT we have on the Matrix broad truck, make a sign which says turn around or divert traffic. So similar to what I've talked about in another one, add floor lights so that at night the cones and others can be seen. Yep, that's really good there. And then add more things DOT can do, as I was talking about earlier, with new callouts and things. And then 2 more tow trucks, one heavy duty one for trucks and vans, one smaller one with a tow winch thing for smaller cars, not flatbeds. So yeah, some new tow trucks. Again, I've talked about that in another video, an entire separate video as well, I think. So new tow trucks would definitely be a good idea then. And then we have some police down here, so attachments including a police baseball cap, and then a ranger hat, and then the option to pick if you want a duty vest, a duty belt or a vest, and the holster for your gun. They're all optional, pick whatever you want. So yeah, that's really good there. And realistic call signs, yes, but I think that maybe could confuse a lot of other players. It's much simpler if you just say 3 or 4 numbers, than having to type out a number, then a letter, then a dash, then some more numbers. In public servers that could become quite chaotic here, but yeah, definitely a very good suggestion there. So we'll move up a little bit more here. So loads of nice suggestions here. Shout out to everyone here who's making the suggestions. So animations for police so that you can divert traffic, again similar to the signs on the back of the vehicles that I talked about, and some hand animations that would definitely be cool there. I'm going to react with that one. Make so the SWAT Game Pass can shoot from the helicopter, also make so we can edit the helicopter livery as well. So I do have a video coming out very soon on the helicopter livery, but yeah, being able to shoot out of the helicopter. So helicopters are a bit of a kind of unknown thing in ERLC, so we don't really know what could be coming to the helicopters, or if any extra updates will be coming, because we never thought we'd ever get helicopters anyway, and now they're AI controlled. Loads of people have suggested it for the fire team, the medic team, new things, being able to ride in them, being able to buy them on the civilian team and get like a lift over there, whether you fly or whether it's AI controlled with some helipads. We really don't know, so we can only kind of put our hands together and hope that this will actually come in the game. But this is a really cool suggestion here, so being able to shoot from the helicopter, especially as a SWAT Game Pass, so not being able to drive it but actually being able to be in it with a gun would be really cool. But again, if you just saw loads of gunshots coming from out of the sky, then that could be quite a bit chaotic. So hopefully this does come, but hopefully they add some limitations to it. So it kind of has to be your helicopter that you spawned in to shoot from it, and not for anything else. So the police cars can drift, chases would be cool since it would be more level. Police cars drifting, I'm not sure about that. It really kind of does defeat the object of the realism if police cars would drift around the corner. It adds a bit more fun and a bit more cooler to the game, but I think they kind of aim for more realistic roleplay, so I don't really think that would ever be a thing in my opinion. They did used to have them, but they did take it away, so who knows what could happen in the future with that. But it's for when, so we've got the roads closed thing here. We also have a tunnel the other side. Who knows what could come to there. As I've said, we could get a beach, we could get an entire new map expansion. Hopefully we'll get a map expansion in the future. We kind of are expecting one now. It has been like a year. I think it was actually October when we got our map expansion last, and that was October 2020. So obviously we're almost a year into it now. We're in September, so hopefully we'll get a new map expansion over the next few months. That would be really cool. If you own a truck and have a gun, your friend/criminal can shoot on the bed and shoot the cops. So that's a good idea, but really quite unrealistic. That stuff doesn't really happen in real life, and it would just add so much chaos to the game, so we're not really going to do that. 2021 Tahoe, yeah, I spoke about this in another video as well. Really hoping we'll get this one, whether it be a replacement of the current Tahoe or just a completely new vehicle addition, I don't know, but hopefully that will come in the future. So we'll do one more here. So change the phones, ideas, some sort of social media app like Twitter, chirp for copyright. So definitely a good idea there, so you can actually like talk to your friends like messages without having to call them, and maybe you can actually interact with the whole server there, like a community kind of thing where everyone in the server can post there and things, and that can be like kind of like the global chat, because you can't like actually chat to anyone without calling them or being like right in front of them in the game. So that'll be really cool there. Still have the phone app, so yeah, I'm not really sure what that means, but sure. and then maybe an app where you can buy cars rather than buying them on the spawner. So yeah, that would be really cool actually, like a virtual car dealership where you can buy them online on your phone, and then obviously maybe you can just go and spawn them in there at the spawn pads. I think that would be really cool. And could add garages in possible map expansion. So yeah, definitely a great idea there. So I'm not sure what's going on here. There's a lot of shooting that I can hear in the background, but please let me know what your favourite suggestions from this video is. Let me know your suggestions that you want to be added in ERLC in the comments below. I would love to know, and if you did enjoy this video, then please do like and subscribe, as it does help out a lot. Remember to join my Discord server, links below, or using the code discord.gg/amaze, and you can also go and follow me on Twitter, and you can also join my Roblox group and follow me on Roblox. And if you want to support me even more, then you can buy my merchandise and my donation in my Roblox group, and you can also buy the new thanks option just next to the like button if you want to donate with real money underneath of this video. But yeah, you don't have to do that obviously. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.